Okay, let's try this again. Okay, here was the last shirt that I just printed. And of course, now the printer's doing a minute cleaning. Thank you so much. Okay, well, we are tshirtstorm.com. We are live printing shirts this afternoon. Right now I'm just waiting for the printer to do a little self-check thing. Does that every once in a while. Of course, it would do that right as I started the stream. Let's do a t-shirt giveaway since we got a bunch of people in here. If you guys, in the next 30 seconds, if you sub to us and if you put in t-shirt in the chat, I'll pick somebody and I will send a free t-shirt storm shirt. So all you gotta do is make sure you're sub to us and put t-shirt in the chat, and I will pick somebody and send them a free shirt. So right now we are just waiting for the printer to go. There we go. Okay, after kind of a rough start here, hopefully we're now going. This is a shirt for a brand called Positively Evil. Let's do another Positively Evil shirt next also. Actually, I think there's going to be 7 or 8 of these. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, Big D, for the follow. As soon as I tried to run the TikTok app, it crashed the OBS and everything. So hopefully we don't have any more of those issues. I can print hoodie with the pocket with DTG, printing over the pocket. Okay, so I see some questions in the YouTube channel. Yes, we can print over the hoodie pocket with the DTG. It depends on which printer you have. I actually have a hoodie that I can print next after this one, and I can show you here that this Epson F3070 won't have any trouble printing down over the pocket. So right after this shirt that I've already got set up, I will do a hoodie. Okay. Yeah, I think that they can hear me in the YouTube channel. So let's grab this hoodie from weighing in. And I'm going to give this a pre-press. Let's see, over first. So when we print a hoodie pocket, sure, you want to print unidirectionally. So that's one thing. If you are getting blurry hoodie prints down over the pocket, I'm not sure this print is going to be real big now that I've grabbed it, but it would be the same. I might have another hoodie on my rack here that's got a bigger pocket that I can try to do next. But when you print on a hoodie, we print everything unidirectionally. That means that when it goes over the actual pocket, it's spraying, the print head is spraying ink in only one direction, and that will help it to, I grabbed the wrong button. That'll help it to stay in focus so that it isn't all blurry. I actually don't have a hoodie platen here. Let's see. This one should work. So we have this riser that we made here, and the pocket goes right down in so that it falls down in a little bit. And we're going to go down just one click on my machine. That should be everything. My guys actually are printing a bunch of hoodies on one of my other printers here with our hoodie platen. Sure, also if the pocket is big, you want to pre-press it first to flatten it out. And what you're really missing probably is that platen riser that you should have seen on the platen. It raises up the rest of the hoodie except where the pocket is, and then the pocket falls down in, and that makes it so that it's more level where the print in the chest area is more level to the print in the pocket area. Right now my guys are using the other hoodie platen that I currently have set up, so I'll have to come back to that after they've printed the other hoodies. Okay. Is Mark working on that with you guys? Yeah, go holler at him. I bought DTG Q1 Hybrid. That's not a model that I'm familiar with. Hey, what's up, man? Do you happen to have IND 4000 to hold up? I just want to see it in person. Yes, I'm sure I have an IND 4000 around here that I can hold up. Let me start the next print. So here you can see the hoodie pocket is down here, and we printed in this upper area. And when I pull this off, you'll see the riser that we made. It's a little bit higher. It's a little bit higher here, and then it drops down where the pocket goes, and that will help you to print down over the pocket. I would have to look up and see what a Q1 hybrid is, and then let me see if I can grab an IND 4000 while this one is printing. Okay, so this here is an IND 4000 hoodie. A little hard for me to hold up a hoodie. You can tell it's an IND 4000 because the drawstrings are round. So the SS 4500, which is the midweight, has a flat drawstring, and the IND 4000 has a round drawstring. Both of these are, you can see they're round. And then the IND 5000 has a different round drawstring that has a metal end on it, where the IND 4000 is just tied off. So that's how we can quickly look at something and tell which model of hoodie it is. All three of Independence hoodies have a different drawstring, so they're real easy to distinguish. I need this. And this is going to be a medium, so I'm going to make this 5% smaller because we incrementally print mediums at a slightly smaller print size than the larges and extra larges. That means that when your customers get their shirts, the graphic is proportional. So we don't have a gigantic graphic on a small or a medium. I want to print something like black to white shirt. The picture will have white ink or just black. The picture will have just black ink on a white shirt. So we call that CMYK only. So there's cyan, magenta, yellow, and black, which is called K. I'm trying to help maybe move the camera back a little. It's higher quality. I have to do something. So CMYK goes down on a white shirt without any white. White goes down underneath when you're going to put it on a black shirt. Then you also have to have pre-treat in order to put a white onto a black shirt. Okay, I have a few samples. If you guys can't wait to get rolling, which is higher quality. Okay, so the SS4500 is lighter weight. Here in California, it's really the only one I wear. I don't wear any of the heavier weight ones. But they as you get heavier, I would say they feel like they're higher quality. So the midweight is a great hoodie. Most of our brands sell it for $50 to $70, and then the heavyweight hoodie, which is the 4000, most of our brands sell for anywhere between 60 and 90, 60 and 100. And then the legendary weight, it feels super high end and looks super high end. And our brands sell it for anywhere between 90 to, we have one of our brands that sells them for $300. So you can do on the IND 5000 kind of whatever you want. It can come across as a $300 hoodie if that's what you want. Okay. So if I have a hoodie with a big pocket, I need to press it more and then print. Yes, that will oftentimes help. If you press the pocket down, that's going to make the pocket flatter so that it's more flat to the rest of the garment, which I would say is definitely going to help your print. Thank you for the likes, Mr. Buttsworth. I appreciate it. I mean, I can hold up that 4000 again. Let's see here. Hang it here on this hook. It's a really good hoodie. Independent makes the best hoodie sweatshirts. You won't be disappointed by it. All right, next up we have a shirt here for Basement Couch. What big size can you print with the Epson? We can print up to 16 by 20. So 16 inches wide, 20 inches long. Right now this one here is a 14 by 16. I'm sure I've got a shirt or two here that I can probably pull out that will be big. I think I saw one. Yeah, I feel like this one here is going to have a big graphic on it. We'll print it next. Oh, yeah. So functionally, about the biggest size that we go is 15.5 by 19.5. It just involves the edges of the print and getting pre-treat out everywhere. It's hard to go to do an actual 16 by 19 inch print. But it can be done. And the nice thing about, Epson, guarantee the Epson prints, we guarantee for 100 washes. So when you use the Epson pre-treat and you use the Epson inks with the Epson printer, the entire ecosystem comes together, and we guarantee all of our shirts for 100 washes. Just can't forget to wipe off the heat press occasionally. It's real easy to lay a shirt down, a nice clean shirt down in some ink or something that got left over on the heat press. All right, let's switch to the bigger platen. We're going to go now from the 14 by 16 onto the big print here. Let me just start this one. Let me look online here and see if I see anything about that I don't recognize. It's called a digital Q1 hybrid, DTG Q1 hybrid. I'm gonna have to read about this. It says it combines direct-to-garment and direct-to-film technology in one print. I don't know. I would have to look at some videos and things about that. I'm not sure that one's available here in the United States. We only have Epson printers. I don't have a Q1 hybrid, and we don't buy them. But there you can see on the YouTube live stream, you can see how big of a print that graphic is. That one there is pretty close to 16 by 20. Here we'll do another large graphic. Okay, looks like I have 2 of these shirts in a row. 2 of the same one here. The big skull on it. Alright, so this one came out pretty good. See that one? Looks like that. Big print. Okay, the next question here. Please can you make some videos on how to print over pocket with zippered hoodies? Sure, I can show you how to print over a zippered hoodie. The zippered hoodie platen looks like this. So this is the large platen here for the zipper hoodie. And as you can see, it has a channel down the middle. And I actually use some heavy duty double-sided sticky tape so that I can stick the zipper down, because the zippers tend to be a little bit wavy. And this is the platen here that we would use. It's very similar to the pocket, the hoodie pocket one, only it has a spot for the zipper, and then this prints right over the zipper. The hoodies and the items that I have for today, I've already got pulled for the stream. I don't have any zippered hoodies, and I'm not sure that I have any hoodies that are going to print down over the pockets. They tend to take a long time, and I don't usually grab them for the stream. But King, you should in YouTube, watching the YouTube stream, you should definitely subscribe. Every day I print new things, and for tomorrow's stream, I can try to grab some zippered hoodies and stuff. That way we can do a few more things. I usually have zippered hoodies because we print for so many different brands. I usually have something that I can grab to print. Okay, we're going to print another one of these. All right, let's do a women's shirt next. Actually, next one after the next, let's do a women's shirt. Can you show from where we can start print? Like 2 centimeters or 5? I don't understand the question. Can you show us from where we can start print? Like 2 centimeters or 5? If you're talking about from the neck, give me 1 second here. I'll grab one that we've already printed once I start this next one. Whoops. Okay, so we would basically, this graphic's going to start approximately 3 to 4 fingers down from the neck. So this graphic here looks like it's going to be about 4 fingers, which is what I would say is about 7 or 8 centimeters, I guess. We just kind of, I mean, the art department lays out all the art. And so that's where that graphic's going to start. As soon as this one's done here in a couple seconds. What's best is just whatever you think looks best. Again, it's like this one here. Looks like it's about, because of the way the art is, it's hard for me to measure with me. It's about 2 fingers down from the neck, but the next one's going to be 3 or 4 fingers. So just depending on, you can see that the art on this one looks good where it is. What the art looks like and how it's laid out is going to affect a little bit how far down the graphic is from the neck. And we pretty much put t-shirts and hoodies the same distance. So you can be too close, you can be too far down. There is a spot that looks good. I would say that, you know, like on the shirt I'm wearing, it's about, my fingers are pretty big. It's about 3 fingers down. And it just depends on how big your fingers are for measurement. All right, another perfect print. And this one here, yeah, this one here is about 4 fingers down, but this graphic is also a small graphic, so it's kind of designed to be a little bit lower. When somebody puts this on, it's going to be exactly in the right spot. Okay, let's go to a women's shirt. This women's shirt is a V-neck, and we're going to start right below the V. So this one isn't even going to be like 1 centimeter. Actually, this is probably going to be about 1 centimeter, I guess. The women's V is right here, and we're just going to put the women's V right off the end, and then that's going to put the print right dead center here. Okay. They are still using the hoodie platen. So we got a couple of these sweatshirts. All right, so this one here came out about 4 fingers down from the neck. Okay, excellent. And if you can see there in the YouTube live stream, that we are about 1.5 centimeters, I would say, down from the neck here. And when I hold this up, you'll see that this looks exactly perfect. So just down a little bit. By the time you get the shirt loaded on and you get the graphic in the right spot to print on the shirt, you want that pretty close to the neck. We work with over 200 different brands, and so every brand sometimes has a little bit of a different way that they like things. Some like it a little closer to the neck. Some like it a little further from the neck. Our graphics department learns what each brand is looking for based on their mock-ups and on the art they send over and tech packs and things like that that tell us where they want things printed. Okay. Okay, I think all this stuff here is made in China white. Made in China white. Okay, here's one more positive. Oh, we already printed that positively evil shirt. Yeah. Oh, I might have a number of bags. What's best ink you do behind the picture, 100% or less? That's a good question. The RIP software should change the amount of white underneath the print. You want to put down the correct amount of ink that is solid white but doesn't puddle on top of the shirt. You can put down too much white and then you end up with wet white ink up on top of the graphic. I'm sorry, up on top of the shirt. Or if you don't put enough white down, then when you go to put the color down, it'll look bad. So you're going to have to, we've spent months learning what the best amount of white ink to put down is. So it's a little bit hard to kind of tell you. 100% is better than like 50%, generally. The more white ink you have, the longer the wash will last. It will stretch more. It won't crack as much. So when you put down more white ink, though, more white ink is more expensive because the white ink is very expensive. So there's a balance there of the amount of white ink you want to put down, but also not put down too little so that it cracks. Let me walk back here and see if I have anything else to print. I might be about out of things to print for this. Let's see what I have here. Oh. Okay, I have a handful more things I can print here. We can do some backs. And let's see, this back here is going to be a real big back. So I'll need to change the platen back to the large size. Okay, man, you ask a lot of good questions. DTG ink and DTF ink can be the same. We have a DTF printer that has different ink in it, but we have also used our Epson printers to print DTFs. So you can get a specific printer for DTF, or you can use a direct-to-garment printer as well. So they can be different. They can be the same. we could use this printer right here. I could put a DTF sheet down on it, and I could print DTF from this printer. We don't because I have a dedicated DTF printer made by Muto that's running all day long printing DTFs. All right. This next shirt is for a brand called Ruthless. Giving up is a luxury I can't afford. That's from Positively Evil. Famous brands like Pull and Bear, Bershka, they use DTG. A lot of companies are moving to DTG. You can get a lot of colors. You can get a lot of resolution. As long as you feel like you're going to, if you're an expensive brand, people want clothes that will wash good. And so you want to make sure that your chemistry is right. You use good pre-treats, good inks. That way you get lots of washes. Again, we get over 100 washes out of every one of our shirts. We use Epson's pre-treat with Epson's printer here, and so we don't have too many issues because the system here works for 100 washes. So but we have printed with other stuff that didn't get as many washes. Hopefully whatever you're printing with is good. Need my TikTok camera this way a little more. Okay, cool. Do you open live every day? Yeah, usually about this time every day. Yeah, we go live in the we try to go live. I try to go live in the mornings, and I try to go live in the afternoons here, California time. Can you grab that one, Mike? Or Josh? Okay, I guess Josh on. So yeah, about this time, maybe an hour earlier, 2 hours earlier. I had some meetings this afternoon that I wasn't able to get to earlier, but I usually like to start about 2 p.m. Pacific time, so not too far from this time. And yeah, we go live. We're going live a lot. We're getting a lot more requests, and we're bringing on a lot more clients, and so we are printing live every day. We're here printing all day. I just have to come up with things that we can print on the live. That's all. And we're here located in Los Angeles, California, so Pacific time. All right, here goes the next shirt. And that looks good. Stay salty. So I'm looking at the pricing on the website. Any minimums to meet for all pricing? No. If you're a T-shirt Storm client, minimum is 1. Minimum is just 1 shirt. Well, you guys can't see that in the stream, I don't think, but that shirt has a ton of white on it. An absolute ton of white. All right, cool. I'm gonna have to give that one 30 seconds to sit. It has too much white on it for me to take it off. It'll bleed. It's generally a good thing when there's that much white. I mean, it's way better than looking down at something and going, "Oh man, there's not enough white on that." So having the white sort of all pooled up on top. If I walk quick, all right, cool. Doesn't look like it bled at all. And we got another women's shirt here. This one's also going to have a ton of white on it. That's one of the nice things about printing on Next Level's 3900 series. Their shirts print really well. They take the ink really well, and you get great popping colors. How much t-shirts can you print with colors 1 liter? Okay. See, that's a good question. Each of these printers has 3,000 liters of white, and I would say we get about 2,000 prints out of each 3,000 liters. So you're looking at probably 500 to 600 shirts per liter would be my guess. Maybe a little more. My math is a little kind of guesstimate wise. But say you spent $200 on a liter of ink, and you get 600 shirts out of it. That'd be 33 cents a liter of white, which sounds reasonable. So then that's really going to depend on how many liters or how much white is getting laid down. Would be if you have like a little graphic on the left chest, like this guy. So this graphic here is a lot less ink than the graphic that we put on the back. So the amount of the amount of prints that you get out of every liter is going to depend on how big the print is and how much ink gets laid down. So if you print a lot of small graphics, your liters are going to you're going to get a lot more prints per liter. Yeah, Stay Salty, you have to make a lot of prints in order to pay off the printer and deal with all of the things that go along with it. So it isn't just like, I'm sure as a businessman, you're running all that math, but there's definitely like a lot that goes into, is this going to be profitable? Is it going to be worth it? If I spend $20,000 on a printer, am I going to print, if I print 20,000 shirts, that means you spent a dollar on each print. So are you prepared to print a lot of shirts on a printer, or would it be better off to just spend that extra dollar or two or a couple dollars and have somebody else do the printing, and you just broker it out, order them from us, we can ship them right to you. All right, this is going to be a big graphic. Next. This is going to be the back of a sweatshirt. This one here is going to be a lot of ink. Okay. If like we will print with biggest, how many t-shirts can we do? Well, again, it's gonna the software, the RIP software for sending the graphic to the printer should have a spot in the software for you to put in the price of the ink. I know that our Epson software has a place to put the Epson ink into it, so then it will tell me this graphic uses $4 of ink. This graphic uses $5 of ink. This graphic uses 80 cents of ink. It tells me, it guesses how much ink is going to be used, so that we can then charge the customers if we need to extra ink. And it also tells me how much ink I'm going to need. So if we had an order for 1,000 shirts and each shirt was going to use $2 of ink, that means I need to buy $2,000 of ink in order to be able to complete the 1,000 shirt job, where each shirt has $2 of ink on it. Okay, this is a men's shirt next. Let's jump back to a couple of men's shirts. This is a small, so we're gonna. Something else that we do is we change the size of the print based on the size of the shirt. So smalls are 90%, mediums are 95%, larges, extra larges, 2Xs are all at 100%. So we make the print smaller anytime we have a smaller graphic. All right, perfect. This hoodie came out great. All right, we're going to switch to a larger print for the back here. ton of white laydown on this. Ton of white laydown. Make sure my dryer is open. I don't want it to bleed. Okay, here we go. This next shirt is for a brand called Ruthless. Looks like I got about 2 shirts left. After this one. Just waiting on the truck. Oops. Okay. That's going to do it for our stream today. Actually, just kidding. There's one more item. Holy cow, so much white. So much white. Okay, great. Okay, this is the last shirt today. You go with what the GCR file says. The GCR file is what sends to the printer. The file name is just the file name. Okay. And that is going to be it for our stream today. That's the last of the shirts. Thank you for joining us, anybody who was here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the likes and comments. We will be back tomorrow to print some more again. Okay, please, if you're free for some time, I can read about it. Okay, sure. I'll take a look tonight, King, and see if I can find any videos or more information about the Q1 hybrid. I'm not sure it's being sold here in the U.S. Based on the looks of the websites that I found, it seemed like it was the Asian market or the overseas markets. I didn't see it here in the U.S., but I will take a look and see if I can find anything. All right, cool. I printed 45 shirts during this hour-long stream, so not bad at all. All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you again.